Honestly, hoods are good for like bad hair days. So I'm gonna utilize this right now. Also, you guys, I found this, I've worn this in like 3 videos already. I found this in person at the thrift store, which is such a rare occurrence for me to find something that's on my wish list in person at the thrift store. So this is a win. Today I'm coming at you with one more Fashion Week video, and specifically outfits and things from the runway that I found inspiring for spring that hopefully maybe you will find inspiring for spring as well. And I normally don't really pay that much attention to Milan Fashion Week, honestly. I feel like my eye is always just drawn to like Copenhagen, New York, Paris, London, you know, those ones. And so for some reason, I don't think I've ever made a Milan one. Here's my first one, and I'm excited because a lot of the designers that showed there have really fun collections with a lot of fun colors, and so that's what I'm kind of going to be focusing on. I'm really trying to narrow it in on my favorites of all favorites, and so we're gonna try to keep it around 10, and then of course some street style looks to inspire you because I love street style looks. And so I know I just got done saying that this is Milan, but I want to rewind a little bit back to London Fashion Week because Cecilie bahnsen showed pre-fall 2025. I just feel like this collection is really on the nose with where fashion seems to be right now, or like what I'm interested in personally and what I've been seeing a lot of, and what I think we're going to continue to see a lot of more, specifically like knee-high socks styled like this, rain jackets styled in a really fanciful way, you know, with rhinestones and beads and sequins, which is really hitting home for me right now for spring. That excites me. Also shoe charms, and of course the bubble hem, which I feel like Cecilie bahnsen does so well, and especially in that like tank style of a peplum or baby doll style like tank. Love that. Been seeing them everywhere. Hope to continue because I love them layered on top of things. I've been talking about that a little bit lately. And also on a London Fashion Week note, Simone Rocha. You guys, I am so in my Simone Rocha bag. Like everything that is happening, Simone Rocha right now, everything that they're putting out on their Instagram even is just like so inspirational to me. Specifically their usage of faux fur, which is so fun. I feel like they do it in such a fun and playful way with how they look like stuffed animals. And I feel like faux fur usage in general right now, I feel like is all over the runways. Like a lot of the designers that we're going to be talking about have that as like a really big factor of their shows. I love it. I feel like it just brings obviously texture to an outfit, but I just always feel like the furry texture always adds such an interest to an outfit without it becoming like some big thing. I feel like it's still understated enough and not too out there. And so I love that. The fur on the shoes adding interest down there, which also, speaking of interest on like the foot area, the socks with the sequins on them or like the little embellishments is so fun and so cute. I am not as delicate and precious with my socks, so I don't know how that would go. But I also feel like that's something you can sew DIY. Like you take a pair of socks, you bead them, whatever it is, add some like crystals on it. Something I also really love about this collection is the detail on the waist. I feel like that's a great thing. Like you can also kind of, I feel like, DIY that. If you have a jacket like this and you want it to kind of cinch in, you get like a chain that you can kind of connect or safety pin or something onto your waist in some sort of way. I think would be really fun and cool, and just, again, kind of make it look like a belt, but it's not a belt. Their take on like the Paddington kind of toggle jacket, obsessed with that. Their little sneakers, which I think are so fun with their ribbon shoelaces. They almost look like a vintage Oxford, but in like a sneaker form. And with the headbands that almost look like tiaras. I am so thoroughly obsessed with that. Floral look again with the faux fur on the shoulder. I just feel like everything is working so well together here that I just normally wouldn't think to put together. And again, more of that like vintage wallpaper floral that we talked about in the last like runway video. Are you by chance looking for a new signature spring scent? Because if so, I have a few recommendations featuring Dossier, who is sponsoring this portion of the video, so thank you to them. I pulled a few scents out of my collection that I think would be really great spring scents if you are looking for one. You guys know by now how much I believe in scents representing certain points in your life, so I love it when there's a new season or a reason to kind of find a new signature scent, and Dossier makes that really easy and attainable because of their affordability. Essentially, Dossier creates fragrances that are inspired by iconic scents such as Jo Malone, Dior, Versace, Chanel. They create their own versions of that in Grasse, France, which is actually the perfume capital of the world. And they are really just some of my favorite scents. And again, some that I think would be really great in the springtime right now. First of all, Powdery Peach, which I've been talking about. This is like my 2025 scent. This is like peak spring to me, okay? It's inspired by Jimmy Choo's I Want Chew, and it has peach in it, tangerine, blackcurrant, white flowers, jasmine, vanilla, benzoin, and patchouli. And so it really is I feel like a diverse scent. Like it really has everything that I want out of a scent. And then we have Ambery Oakwood, which is inspired by Killian's Angel's Share. This one feels very sweet and sexy for my lovers out there. It smells almost it's like a sweet cocktail. You smell kind of a little bit boozy, like a night out, like a date night. That's how I would describe this. I personally think that this is for my vanilla people who love vanilla but kind of want a sexier take on vanilla that's not just like vanilla bean. You know, if you're looking for that. Then we also have Ambery Mint. As you can tell, I love their Ambery scent line. I love all of them so much. Like every single Ambery scent is my personal favorite. Ambery Mint is actually technically a masculine scent, but I love it so much. I feel like it's sweeter than normal masculine scents. It has mint, green apple, lemon, geranium, cedarwood, vetiver, vanilla, amber, and tonka bean. So if you want to try any of these, I will link them all down below for you, and make sure you check out Dossier because again, they are some of my favorite smells. I have one on me at all times. I am a true Dossier fan through and through. So thank you to them for sponsoring. Make sure you check them out down below. And now officially moving into Milan Fashion Week, Burberry. I have been really interested in Burberry the past, maybe couple of years. I don't know. I just really love their silhouettes that they've been doing. And again, kind of like we were just talking about with the Simone Rocha, this plaid jacket look or coat look, I love with I think this one is actually a belt. It's not just like a little thing in the front. As a horse girl, one of my favorite things to look out on the runway for is equestrianism. I love this look. I love how the jacket's cropped. There's another one where the jacket's cropped and then you have kind of like the riding pants like that with the riding boots that are over the knee, which maybe Taylor was onto something with the over the knee riding boots. I'm not going to speak on that, but I also really liked this. I just feel like the Burberry show felt different for me. I really was this coat with the little floral thing here. That's what I'm taking from that, is putting like a fake floral stem on your jacket. So chic and fun. And again, so spring. This is obviously for like fall 2025, but going into spring, how epic is that? Then we have the plaid on plaid on plaid, right? We have the plaid skirt going down to the ankles where you can just see a little bit of the matching plaid pants, which are kind of like more tapered, which I love, and then a different plaid for a shoe. I'm so obsessed with this. I think all plaids kind of work together personally. That's like my personal opinion. So I like this, and I just like the idea of a matching skirt with matching pants like this, because I've seen like the short skirts with the long pants that are matching, but I've not seen it styled in this way, which I really like. This cape coat thing with the tassels all over, I would be sleeping in. It's like it looks like a sheep, you know what I mean? Like with the curly hair, I would give anything for that. Also another kind of parka style, toggle style, I don't know what kind of jacket, kind of parka, I don't know. This leather one, the oversizedness of it kind of just is crucial to me, actually. The more I look at it, and with like the specific fur that they use and all of the colors going on here with the bag. Also, I love a blonde moment. I need to pull out, I've not worn this one jacket that I have that's like a leather jacket like this, and I would love to pull it out with my blonde hair. Maybe that would make me like it more. Anyway, another great jacket and a really great skirt. I've been seeing this kind of like sparkly textured skirt kind of here and actually at Simone Rocha as well. It's like a fluffier texture. I don't exactly know what it is. I need to look into that. I love it. And I really like it with leather. And then we move on to Gucci, which really also spoke to me. The colors and everything, I don't know. I feel like Gucci, to me, I'm always interested in their colors and their colorways that they put together and their styling also. And this, the butter yellow with the big buttons, it kind of reminds me of like the Marc Jacobs doll collections that they've been doing, which I am so obsessed with because I just think it's so playful, so inspired. I don't know. And I don't know. The bigger the better for me personally. And I love this color with the purple shoes. And obviously this way to style a hat is such a great option. I think it was Hailey Bieber that I saw on for one of the first times in a while. And I love it. How about this? Let me put it this way. I love styling options and ideas where I can use as many of my accessories as possible to get their wear in, you know what I mean? And also just like, I'm an accessory person. I love them. And so pairing them together like this, like a scarf over a baseball hat, any scarf is so fun. And I also think so spring, you know, when it's like raining out or when it's really windy out, making sure it stays put on your head. Again, even the tonal version of this outfit is great with that little pop of like the minty fresh green. Trident green. Another faux fur moment. I love this, honestly, styled over the trench. I never think to style anything over a trench like that. That's epic. Like jacket on jacket. And then, of course, the purple shoes again. Then you guys, this color, I could shake. This is so good. The brown with like the grayish pale blue, but then with the mint shoes. All of that together. And might I just add that some of these bags look really similar to my Target furry bag that I wear way too much with you guys. Like, I feel like I use that to style. Anytime I need a little bit of texture, a little bit of interest in an outfit, I add that, and I just love it so much. So I loved seeing these kind of shaggy bags on the Gucci runway in all these different colors. Then this look, I believe, is from number 21. I just thought it was a really great option for a way to style a barn jacket. I love a barn jacket, but sometimes I get in the rut of just like styling them with jeans and kind of leaning into the more barn style, to be honest. And so I kind of like seeing it dressed up in different ways like this with the sheer skirt with the tights under it. But then can we just zoom in a little bit to this Peter Pan collar, which, may I add, I have been seeing tons lately. I've been seeing collars, you know, we've been talking about collars forever, but specifically the Peter Pan collar is something that I've been just noticing a little bit more lately and also liking a little bit more lately. The D2 collection, love, but what I loved most was Doechii walking out in this look with, I've been just loving the one shoulder piece of fur, you know, kind of, again, thinking back to the Simone Rocha thing where it's just on the one shoulder like that. And then I'll spare you my talk on 50s, 60s fashion and that everything because I've been talking about that for so long. But I want to put a little nod out in case you are also interested in that. I feel like these two looks from Luisa Beccaria are so fun and such great inspiration, but also have that like really vintage classic feel like that. And especially like this blue outfit with the silhouette of the skirt and everything, it reminds me of Greece, you know? This Vivetta look, which I am so obsessed with. I love the styling of this toggle jacket. Again, how many times can I say toggle jacket? But toggle jackets are it. I'm just saying. They're all over eBay, by the way. So many good ones. Vintage Polo, Ralph Lauren, whatever. And this one is just a great one. This is obviously like such a great modern take too because of with the bows, which I still love, just saying. And I love the pops of red as well. Even more faux fur Fendi. It's just flooded with it. And I really like it. And something I also really like from Fendi right now, again, the playful dolls, but just really bringing it back and making it chic and cool and fun. And I don't know, I love this whole outfit. First of all, can I just say with the lace and the pink and the orange with the zoom in on the peep toe shoes. Those are amazing. Are they like little socks that cover the, you know what I mean? Because they look like they would be tights that are yellow. That's genius. Jill Sander, I always love, but I really liked the use of Oxfords. And I just loved this look. I feel like this is a great like winter, definitely, but also could be spring on a cooler day, or just in general. I love the idea of wearing something like this, like a faux fur scarf with a trench coat of some sort, and again, Oxfords. I love an Oxford. Also, Vivetta in general, they're so cute and such fun looks. I just love everything about them. I love the colors. I love the little bow, again, belt like this with the pearls. I just love pearls. This, obviously, this tie with the hands, such a great, again, also, I mean, all these great inspiration, but this specifically, I love everything about it. You take anything that's like leopard print like this with something that is blue and red, and then a red shoe with a jean. So easy to like recreate that same feel I feel like this gives, and I love it. And of course, Prada. I was so taken aback by the entire show. I loved it. I love, first of all, the messy hair because, again, the faux fur, which I love. I love shaped like fur jackets like this. I actually saw a Kendall Jenner in one recently and I like really liked that, and I loved the idea of kind of tailoring them like that, and just in general their use of it with the disheveledness of the hair. It's also tailored and it's like, yes, working girl, don't have time, whatever, and you throw on like an outfit that's kind of simple but so effective because, again, going back to just like a coat outfit, this is so great for that. And as always, Prada color combos are similar. I actually think I like Prada's color combos a little bit more. Prada, Miu Miu, then Gucci are like color combinations that I always look out for, just for like when I want that fun pack-a-punch color mixed with other things. I live for it. And then some street style looks that I really, really liked. Everything about this outfit, okay, I love the little shorts with the big glasses like this, and then the jacket with a hoodie, because I've been talking about like hoodie outfits, and I think this is kind of what I've been referring to with the cool tie here that I think it just adds so much to a sweatshirt, and I just think it's a great way to dress up a sweatshirt. Like, this outfit is so juicy to me, and these shoes are just amazing. I don't know who they are. Are they almost, I don't know. Fendi, Prada, I'm not sure. And then this outfit I love so much. First of all, of course, I love primary color play. I don't know what I was about to say. Red and blue like this, but then I've been seeing this specific skirt styled so many different ways, and I am so obsessed with it. I was actually thinking about it. I was like, a grommet skirt in general, like taking this down a notch to more wearable, like with the smaller grommets, I think is a really fun idea. This I'm speaking to specifically because, first of all, how ballooned that skirt is on the dress. I love that, but I love this pale pink with the white tight and a black shoe. I feel like that's a really good color combination in general, is like the pink with the white and the black. Look at these scarves, you guys. How fun are those? I'm just like so obsessed. Both of them. I don't know who they are, like who the scarves are made by, but they're so fun. And again, there are just so many like playground things right now. I feel like dolls and things like this that are really maybe niche. I don't know. Let me know if you're someone who like doesn't normally lean towards that kind of thing. Are you liking this, or is it still not your thing? I'm curious, but I really like it. And I have like a little stuffed animal like horse bag that I just love so much. And I just think they're so fun no matter what age you are, just to add that little bit of whims into your outfit and days, you know? And then this, because I love ponchos over jackets like this, and specifically like knit ones, or knit shawls I should say. Speaking also, I know I went through a phase, but the phone straps hanging like that, it's still on my radar. I wear it to every concert. It's so functional, and I think it looks cute. Like, she looks so good. And then lastly, there's something to be said about a big ass bag. This bag, the big Gucci bag, love this whole outfit in general. Like a bomber jacket with a straight skirt like this, something that I don't pair together too often, but I love. And also I've been seeing that, I don't know specifically at Milan Fashion Week, but just in general, the city bags all over the place, like vintage city bags. I saw this one of a mint city bag, and that crushed my soul, because that is my dream. I remember like the Olsen twins kind of giving me the tingles, you know what I mean? That's all I have for today, actually. Those are all of my inspirations that I found. Definitely more than 10, maybe, but I really was trying to do 10. But anyway, spring is near. It's not here, but it's near, and I'm so excited for it. I just can't wait to wear my trench coats right now. I feel, I'm not gonna trauma dump on you. It's like a fashion trauma dump, you know what I mean? Like, I was really in a funk all winter this winter, and so I feel like when we change seasons, it's a great opportunity that I'm taking, at least, to kind of refresh my brain, because I want to scratch my eyes out, you know? Right now, I'm gonna be re-wearing this top with the hood. Like, you guys are gonna get fucking sick of this. I love it so much, and I've already literally, every time I get ready for a video, I'm like, I want to wear this, because especially like with a different jacket, you know? And it has finger holes, which is my favorite thing. After I thrifted this one like workout jacket, and it zips up. First of all, it's like a dupe for the Lululemon like BBL jacket. Love that. But I loved the fact that it had this, and especially in the wintertime, I don't know how I'm gonna feel as it gets warmer out. That's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if there are any shows that I missed that you really enjoyed, or looks, designers, whatever it is. As always, I would love to hear from you, and make sure you're subscribed if you like these videos. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!